Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 2, Episode 2. Coming fresh... I'm coming fresh off of Episode 1, so, I mean, I don't really feel the need to discuss that specifically. I'll sum it up. Basically, Chromatic Dragons, they're off to Vasselheim to try and get some help, and it looks like we'll be doing some trials there, which is very much like the campaign before the Briarwood arc. So I'm curious if it's going to be that specifically or if it's going to be something different altogether. I would love if we get to meet Zahra and some of the other cameos that we got from that episode. I don't remember all the characters' names. I know Wil Wheaton was one of them, and he kept rolling nat ones, which was fantastically funny. But we may or may not get him. We may get Wil Wheaton, I think. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. So you can correct me if I'm wrong. But maybe we'll get him. Maybe we'll get Felicia Day. That'd be great. But I'm just excited to get into this episode, you know? But before I do, don't forget to like this video if you like it. And if you have anything to say about this episode or last episode, or I guess last season, or the campaign up to this point, please put it in the comments. I appreciate your thoughts, and I really like to interact if I can. Also, if you're not currently subscribed but you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated to get these videos out in a timely manner, and it helps the channel to grow. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you. But I don't really have anything else to say before just diving into this episode, so I'll go ahead and do that.
It worked! I can't believe it actually...
Watch where you're stepping.
Stop! No, don't step!
Well, that sucks.
I'll save our asses with some butt stuff!
With some butt stuff.
Very upsetting.
Well, I was about to say, at least in the campaign, Keyleth can only carry like 2 people. Titties. He's in the butt. That's amazing.
We made it.
Is that Virgil?
Vasselheim. Our only chance.
Okay. Also, it showed like the tree in the back there. I'm assuming that's the tree that they were aiming for, but missed it. Is this intro different than it was before? At least partly. It looks, I don't know, it seems the same. Okay, that's different. That end piece right there was different.
Oi, state your business.
Is that Matt? It looks like Matt.
And I'm Yusul Koloski de Rollo III, and I require an all...
But you can just call him Percy.
My name's Rob, and I require a sandwich. You holding up the line?
Looks like Matt with the beard thing.
Now, good day.
Did he say bidet?
Bidet.
And the beer waits.
Waits outside, yes, we know.
Poor Trinket.
I'm sure it happens to all the nobles.
Trying to use his noble privilege.
Good day.
Oh, bidet? Bidet? Oh, bidet.
Tourists.
Tourists.
The lawbearer.
The Dawn Marshals head each temple and decide what Vasselheim will or will not do.
Is this going to be the same in the sense that they're not allowed to use arcane magic?
Oh, who's standing right in front of you? Yeah, me, a holy person. I got this.
I love Pike.
Dragons
The
have...
water reveals the truth. Grant us vision.
Oh, well, that helps. Saves a lot of exposition.
Vasselheim could be next.
When peril arrives here, our walls stand ready. But until then, this peril is yours alone.
That sucks.
I think you mean bidet.
God.
Oh, Grog.
We're getting better.
What the heck? It's this person again.
But if you're slaying dragons, you need the Slayer's take.
Interesting.
Absolutely not.
The marshals are...
Okay.
Vasselheim used to be surrounded by legendary beasts until the take cleared them out. Legendary beasts? Like dragons?
Oh, there it is. They're actually doing it.
What? No. Clean out your ears, buddy.
Nice.
I have an old friend on the inside. Zahra?
Friend is a generous term.
If there's a chance,
Zahra.
Oh, I am hungry. Thanks, stomach.
He's so stupid. I love it. Lots of beasts.
Well, hello there. I feel like I haven't met you yet.
That's totally Wil Wheaton.
Ah, you have those faces. They're
Can't remember the character's name though.
seen them before.
What did you do?
well, unless you want your skulls ground into powder, you.
Oh, did they break the law like they did in the campaign? Like just Vax and Vex, and that's why they're wanted, and now they have to pay off the debt by doing the trial.
All right, time to find my friends and save the world. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, is he gonna fight?
Oh,
Maybe.
pretty cool too. Hello. Bidet?
The bidet?
You know my name? A question. Did you say yours already and I just forgot? Or
I am Earthbreaker Groom. The Stormlord is not concerned with dragons. He's interested.
Ah, I remember. Okay, I remember this guy now. It took me a second. I was like, this isn't the guy he fights. This is the guy at the end that, like, sees him at the end and, like, is like,
let's get ugly, Grandpa.
Oh, boy.
I'm Vex, Zahra's very close friend.
Kasha.
Kasha.
Like money. So clever.
You're very close to me. Hey, Z, are you expecting annoying visitors?
Visitors?
Zahra, darling!
I love Zahra.
Oh, I know. When you ditched us to poach my monster and steal the take's reward.
Yep. Figured.
12,000 is nothing compared to the hoard of a dragon.
A dragon?
4, actually. All incredibly wealthy. Help us.
Assuming they are. I mean, they probably are, because they're ancient. They probably have the biggest hordes they've ever seen.
Let's discuss your payment plan.
With interest.
Well,
Don't you get it? We're trying to save the fucking world!
Not sure I want to know what that was.
I will take care of Vox Machina.
whose voice is that? Sounds familiar. Well, that's convenient.
Where does your strength come from?
I wasn't ready. I'd like to see you try that again after I...
Well. So I guess they are telling two stories, which is something I was worried about, but they're not both Slayer's Take stories.
Look on the bright side. At least they can't murder us down here.
Well, they probably could.
God, this city blows.
What the?
Are you the patron?
How astute. Call me Osisa, chosen of the knowing mistress, and patron of the Slayer's Take.
A sphinx.
I don't remember this from the campaign. Well.
Hopelessly seeking your father's love. Both unprepared.
So maybe it's a different kind of trial. It's more of a mental thing. And they each have their own trial, perhaps.
You wield such a dark weapon. A alliance that proves your frailty.
What have we done?
Well.
You don't have to call out my shit, okay? I know I can be kind of annoying.
No one cares about you. I'm no different.
Doesn't even get a vision.
This is one of them trick questions. You want me to say my muscles or my rage, but I know it's my heart. That's my real strength.
Wrong.
Hey, sheesh.
Where does your strength come from?
Your friends.
I don't care if I die. None of us do. But we're not leaving. We won't be ignored.
You have found what you need. The will to give everything.
And poor Grog is just getting wrecked.
And you'll, show me the next one?
I already have.
Good talk.
Goodness gracious.
To defeat the dragons, but also knowledge.
Knowledge? Of what?
The vestiges of divergence. In the Great Calamity, these weapons of war were created to strike down the gods themselves. Believed too powerful for mere mortals to wield, the vestiges were scattered across the lands. Find this one and bring it to my mate.
Nice. Big fan of mating over here.
As the knowing mistress heals and
So dumb.
Who do you think Ostisa killed first? Probably ate them, right?
Oh, probably the little one. But you're alive?
No big. Ostisa asked us to find something for her.
Our patron has a job.
For you?
Guess I'm quite charming after all. I'd say it was nice catching up, but it wasn't.
Oof. Dang, I wish we could get more of them. I love them.
Step 1, find the vestiges. Step 2, kill some dragons. Step 3...
Profit?
How about step 1, we get a fucking drink?
Grog! What happened to you?
Oh, an old man beat me up.
First round's on you, big man.
What is that?
Wasn't sure I'd find a black powder dealer here in
Ah, that's right. Okay.
You know, you're the second person to buy black powder this week.
Really? Do you recall what this other customer looked?
Anna Ripley.
Or I remember her well, because she had one hand.
Yep.
Kinda like me. I've learned from my mistakes.
Saw that coming.
Ripley.
Something wrong.
Believe it or not.
Bye!
What an idiot. What the heck? Well, that was fun. Wasn't quite what I was expecting. But, like, I don't know. I'm glad they didn't, like, rewind to do a whole hunting down trial type of thing. I did like that they kept that it was, like, the Hydra, but it was just Vex and Vax. Yeah. I loved seeing Zahra and Kash. Fantastic. I love them so much. I wish we could get more. I wish we could. Maybe we will. Maybe this is possibly setting up for them to show up in a future episode, perhaps. I would love that, but we'll see. I don't know if they show up later in campaign 1 during this whole dragon fiasco. Speaking of which, it sounds like it's going to be sort of a quest like a classic Legend of Zelda game where they have to go and collect all these different pieces and then use them all together to defeat the big boss at the end. So I'm very curious how that's going to work out, you know? I don't know. I enjoyed this episode. I like that we are getting some communication from the sword, from Craven's Edge, though it is subtle for now. And we did get to see it in action a little bit, with him fighting, I don't remember the guy's name, fighting that guy. I was kind of hoping we would, it's sort of an off-topic sort of thing, so they wouldn't do it because they have to stay on track in terms of story progression. But it would have been great to see the whole the fight between Grog and the half orc. I think it was a half orc. I don't remember their name, but getting to see that and then the rematch. But obviously, there's only so much you can fit in these episodes, and they have to keep the story going. I don't know. It was just nice to be in Vasselheim and to visit these characters that we've met in the campaign. Also, the whole so in the campaign, and this doesn't really have anything to do with this episode specifically, but I'll bring it up while I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, I'll forget. So in the campaign, after they leave the ziggurat, they know about the little death orb, and they've actually gleaned some information from it that it can suck you in, because Keyleth almost rolled really high to not get sucked in. And in the campaign, they seem a lot more concerned with that. I mean, obviously, I don't know much past the initial attack of Tal'Dorei from the dragons, so maybe that'll go on the back burner for them at that point as well. But they didn't seem to care much at the end of last season, about this death orb. I don't know. Also, this is also off topic and include in terms of the death orb, but I was and I just have to share this thought that I had while I was watching or listening to the campaign. I was like, what would happen if they took a bag of holding and put it over the death orb? What would happen? I assume nothing good would happen, but still, put the bag of holding over the death orb, close the bag of holding, and if that doesn't cause a rift or something, then break the bag of holding so then it gets lost in the astral sea or whatever it's called. Probably a stupid idea, but I thought about that. I was like, you know what if they tried that? Anyways, back to this episode. I mean, they keep surprising me with some of these things. I was surprised with the death of Uriel and some of the subtle changes that they made during episode 1. And I'm sure some of those probably actually happened, in the past episode 39 of the campaign. But it was nice that my expectations for the trials that they would have to go through, I'm glad that expectation was subverted, I guess. I don't know if that's the word, but my expectations were different than what I got, which is cool. I like being surprised. We didn't get Felicia Day or Wil Wheaton, which is a little sad, but I'm sure, I don't know, their characters, just based on this episode, wouldn't really make sense to be here, I don't think. At least Felicia Day's character wouldn't make much sense to have been there at the Slayer's Take. I'm curious if in the campaign they actually do go to Vasselheim next. I'm guessing they wouldn't stray that far from the campaign, but I guess I'll find out eventually. But yeah, I think those are all my thoughts for this episode in particular. Let me know what you guys thought about the Slayer's Take and seeing Zahra and Kash and this whole situation. What do you guys think? What do you think of this? I mean, it's the same question as last episode. What do you guys think of this version of events in comparison to what happened in the campaign? Obviously, don't post spoilers if you can't. If you, yeah, don't post spoilers, please. But let me know what your thoughts are, non-spoiler thoughts, and I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. But that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here and supporting me. I will probably record the next episode soon, maybe later tonight. I would like a little bit of a break between these first 2 episodes and the third one. If I was just binging it, I would just binge it. But since I'm recording and doing all of this, I need a break. So hopefully I can get that recorded and start editing these as soon as possible. And yeah, and then hopefully I will see you guys next time.